So guys, back out on the bank. I think I need to rename this channel Forgetting Tackle with Mo. I can't believe it. I got here, dead chuffed. The peg I wanted is free. I know you probably shouldn't just dive in the peg, but this for the tension stuff has been really good to me. So got the peg I wanted is free. There's nobody even next door as well, even better. So I thought I'll get the rods out quick, as it was getting on for about 5 o'clock by the time we got here. So I'll get the rods out quick. No one hooking that. Anyway, by the time I was like looking at fishing shops, thinking if there's one close I can go buy one, they're all shut. And yeah, we've had to go home. So I quickly put the bivvy up, chucked everything inside. I've had to leave all my stuff here. Thankfully it's all here. Now I'm back. And yeah, get the unhooking mat. Nightmare. Let's get these rods out. The rods are out. So what we've done is on the left hand rod we're fishing maggots. I'll show the rigs tomorrow. So yeah, the left hand rod we've got maggots out, and on the right hand rod we've got pepper army. I was going to fish both with maggots, and then maybe switch over to pepper army at night, but it's getting a bit late, so I thought I'll just put one out on the maggots. Tomorrow all day, as soon as it's light, I'll put both rods out on maggot and we'll fish for the tench, because it's by far the best bait. And yeah, but the rods are out after all that calamity. Bivvy's in a right state. This is the peg we're in. Let's zoom out a bit. So the left hand rod is about 10 wraps there, and the right hand rod on the same line. And basically there's a bar, it's about 10 foot deep. I've got the both on there. So yeah, so everything's a mess. I'm hungry. We lost a couple of hours having to go home, really. But yeah, anyway, we've got plenty of time to make it happen, so fingers crossed. Well guys, still haven't had anything to eat. Football's just finished, so I was just about to get something to eat, and I've had a stuttery take. But I'm not going to keep him out long. He's a bit in the wars, as you can see. £6.12. I have treated him. I don't know if that's a catfish. A catfish bite, possibly. It's on the sort of both sides. Anyway, let's get him back. Well guys, maggot rod's just gone. Little stuttery, and then it did rip off. It felt like a good fish, good scrap. Anyway, it's a PB for here. Catfish £15 on the maggots. It's got a bit of a mark. You can see that. See just behind its fin. A bit like the tench. It's been a while since the last update. It's 11:30 now. There's actually been a working party going on, so it's been pretty noisy for filming and stuff. They're doing some great work on here, fair play. And but yeah, we had that catfish. Then at 4, so we had the first tench was 11:30 at night. I think the catfish was 1:30 in the morning, and then at 4 AM or just after 4 AM, the rod went, and it was a tench. I'm pretty sure it was a tench. It felt that sort of weight, and anyway, dropped off unfortunately. Just hook pulled. But anyway, yeah, so that was like 4:30 in the morning, and I'd said I wanted to change over to maggots. I was really hoping for a good run of the tench on here, and yeah, it just hasn't happened. I haven't had anything since, to be honest, not a thing. I've just topped up the bait. I've just dropped a load of bait over both spots just to maybe try and get something going. Has worked on here in the past. But yeah, I don't know. This swim, like I said, I've always done well in here. I've had 20 runs in this swim in 24 hours, and most of them came in the first 2/3 of the session. So it was like really, double takes and stuff like that. Now last year I didn't fish here much, and this year I haven't had a double take or had a sort of big hit. Whereas, like I say, a couple of years ago I had several big hits, double figures sessions of detention stuff. So I don't know. But anyway, the rods are out. Like I say, we've just topped up the bait. There's a load of fry in the edge. I managed to put my GoPro in there, see what they're in their little perch. That's cool to see. And they were like pretty much attacking the GoPro, surrounding it all the way around, and yeah, some good footage on there. Right guys, so the rods have been out for a few hours. I topped up the bait, nothing's really happening, so I'm going to top it up again, because I'm not putting too much food out there, so any little any of the small stuff or anything eating it, I want to keep on top, make sure there's always a bit there. So it's a bit of ground bait, and we've got the red maggots. I'm going to try to put in some pineapple goo on, see if it makes a difference. But here's the rig. Basically it's just a standard lead clip, lead core leader, standard lead clip, 3-ounce lead, and it's the loops and booms pre-tied, and then I've just got the maggots there, bait frost on, bit of sweet corn for separation, keep the maggots from the point of the hook. Yeah, let's get this out, see if we can tempt a bite. Morning guys. So it's the second morning. I can't lie, I fished terribly last night. I was knackered after the first night. I'd gone to bed, tried to get an early night. I was woken up at 11:30. By the time I get the rod back out midnight, woken at 1:30. Catfish. By the time you get to bed, another hour in it. And I was up at 4 with the tench that I lost. So yeah, last night just crashed really, bit of a waste. I woke up this morning and the maggots are missing off both rods. That, I don't know, perch, eels, crayfish, I've been told there might be in here. Yeah, but it's my fault, fish lazy. Anyway, new day, we've got a few hours where we have to go. So I've refreshed the rods. Maggots back out on both rods, and yeah, we'll see how we do. And the good news is, to be fair, I've looked back, I record all my captures on here, the time and everything, and most of the bites come in the day, or certainly the majority early morning, and more in the day than at night, let's put it that way, in the middle of the night. Still a chance. Gonna have some have a brew. I've got some bacon with me, and make a nice bacon butty, and fingers crossed I come back to you with another fish. Well guys, there's not really anything happening with the rods. I really don't know why. I'm confused. I spoke to the bailiff. He said it hasn't been fishing very well. I haven't been on for a couple of weeks because I've been fishing the rivers. And yeah, I've had one tench. Now both rods have been on maggots all day. I'm just really surprised we haven't had at least a couple more tench. and the conditions as well. I think I didn't quite a bit of rain last night, but I like it, you know. Now there's a bit of a chop on and stuff, but I'm the only one on the lake now, which is another thing I can't believe, which just goes to show it clearly hasn't been fishing if people aren't here. There was about I think there was like 4 cars when I got here last night. Yeah, so there's four lads on last night, and now, as far as I'm aware, I'm the only one, unless someone's arrived in the last couple of hours. But yeah, anyway, nothing's happening with the rods. Right, I never really talk about food and stuff, but this, since nothing's happening with the fish, this is a bit of a game changer. It is dead nice if you like your spicy food, and it just pimps up everything. I'm quite boring when it comes to food. I'm on the bank. I'm more about the fishing than the food. The other thing is I got this from Temu, £7, and it's actually really good. You can, like, once you've finished cooking, you can put it on the deck. It gives you somewhere to chuck your hot pan, and then you can get your brew on. Because as much as I love me Fox stove, put not so much a frying pan, but if you put the Ridge Monkey on, it falls all over the place. So yeah, I highly recommend. The other good thing about this is, more than what I've just said, the best thing is that it just brings your Ridge Monkey away, because I find it's really hard to get a low heat on these stoves. So at least this just pulls it away and it cooks a bit slower. So yeah, that's my top food tips. Not the best. So back home now. Bit of a disappointing session there, really. I mean, I don't want it to feel like I'm moaning and stuff, but as the channel says, it's Fishing for Bites with Mo. Basically, for people who are new to the channel, I can't be doing with like fishing for one bite in 24 hours. It's just, you know, I've done it in the past. I've done a week in France and caught 1 fish in a week, and I've been more than happy about it. But now at this point in my fishing, it's just all about bites. When I hear that alarm going off, so I pick venues, and I don't expect like £20 carp, but the least I've ever caught from the Vale is 3 tench, say, in a 12-hour session. So to get 2 fish in 40 hours. Yeah, it's a bit of a poor return. I can't. The second night, about 8 hours, I must admit, I did have fish pants, so got to take that on the chin. But yeah, disappointing. And there was nobody there Sunday night. I was the only person fishing, and it has been quiet this year. That's got to tell you something. And on the first night, I didn't hear anyone's alarms either. And normally, you know, a lot of people don't want the tench, whereas I'm more than happy to catch the tench, even the smaller ones. You know, it's all about the bites and the alarm going and keeping busy for me. So yeah, but I didn't even hear anyone's alarms going. So not sure what's going on there. But anyway, yeah. Still enjoyed it and still learned a lot as well. It's all learning, isn't it? So yeah, there's always something to take from it. But anyway, yeah, hopefully we get back on the rivers this weekend, and yeah, so that's it. So everybody, as usual, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot, and the comments and the likes and stuff, you know, it really does mean a lot. So thank you very much, and good luck in your own fishing, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers guys, bye now.